Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kikoski, welcoming you to a stream. The Partake stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for another day on the edge of space. You could say it is a world on the rim. How are you doing? Hello, greetings. Last time, if memory serves, was that the... that could be the last one. That could be the last thing that we did. The bulk trader save. Was this... I hope this was it, because it's the last one we've got. Hello, when it was you. Weak Flick, Clouth, Albeak. This is not right. That's not right at all. Where's my save? Ah, there's my save. We were on Stream 2N, not Stream 2 Bulk Trader. Ooh, that was worrying. Hello, not a rogue. I probably said that to you already. I was a bit concerned there because I couldn't see all my other people. But here we are, now with people. Hello, Farsight. How are you? I hope you are good. He's taking up his jumper. It's quite warm in here. Hello, Lieutenant Havoc. How's it going? I am doing well, thank you. It has been a very productive day. We went from having only 3 people, Billy, Farsight, and PGW, to having Billy, Farsight, PGW, Lou, D-Light, who's joined us, and we are also doing a quest with the reward of... not this one. Philippe. What's your general plan today? I have no idea. Are you using... Nope. I am not. We just decided to make a particular group of people, and we are rolling with those people being here. We are currently, if you will check, we are part of the Blorhai Distribution Initiative, and we are following the Interstellar Klee Exploratory Association. This place has come along a long way. It's come along a long way, but this guy's eating all of our food, which is a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem. We're going to eventually get rid of these. It's not very big, and I love the various styles. But I can appreciate that, but I generally like to play in a typically vanilla fashion. Generally like to play vanilla. So we have here some hay grass. I'm going to want to wall this off, wall that off, wall there. That was part of the plan. You are very right. That was part of the plan. But we can't do that yet because we... Oh, we can do that. We can do that. Let us make a cape. Cape. Excellent. We shall maketh a cape. We do need to eventually make a place for the HR manager. What are we doing on... We have a lot of granite blocks, which is good because we will need granite blocks to make the... Is this granite? It is granite. We could actually cancel mining that out. So we keep that. Have a little area here. Or an area... Ooh, an area there might be good. How are we doing for wood? The answer is... moderately well. Moderately well. Should get a door. First we'll make a wall out of granite. That. Hello, Drawproof. How are you? I hope you are doing well. If we do that, we can then set that to be smoothed. We might need to make this a bit bigger, actually. So maybe we will schedule that to be mined. Maybe we... Maybe we do that instead. And then we cancel that being mined, cancel that being mined, and smooth those instead. The smooth granite has high hit points and even looks nice. The downside is you can't build on your own. Yeah, it is a shame, but there we go. We'll do that. We'll have this tiny little room that serves no purpose. Maybe cursed with man-holding boomalopes. Hello, Randy. I hope you're doing well. We've already had a Itakin that decided to make a mammoth attack us, but we have not yet seen a single boomalope. We have no boomalopes. We do have a mammoth, though. We have that needs to be hauled. Also, I'm definitely not afraid to load things going disastrously wrong. Things going wrong, absolutely keep them, but things going disastrously wrong, maybe not. Oh yeah, you died, didn't you? Yeah, you did die. Is this a grass field? It is... Let me have a look-see. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Go, Graduate Guy Thunderstorm. We have one of those already. Didn't really do very much. We are currently in a... Yeah, grassland. We have one of those. It's just raining right now. It's just raining. Besides, we're not playing on an especially high amount of challenge, so what will happen will happen. And we're not very far in, so our wealth is not that high. It's really low. And one of these people might disappear. That'd be Lou. And you're going to go eventually, and you might betray us. So we may end up going back down to 4 people, 3 people very quickly. Don't me on colony. Fair enough. I have no control over what you do. You may lurk or chat or leave as you wish. I just appreciate you being here. I just appreciate you being about. We do need to destroy these ancient cars at some point. That said, you're incapable of violence, which actually has its perks. We do also have this legendary pistol, to be fair. This incredibly legendary pistol. It's quite valuable. We'll probably replace it at some point, but it's neat. Okay, it's not a legendary, it's a masterwork. You made it a stream. Hello, Dovely, how you doing? I will mention 2 things at this moment in time, and they will be mentioned again. First off, September is still active. Also, I think for a limited period of time, batches of 5 or more gift subs are rewarded with extra subs. This will be mentioned again at a later point in the stream, but that is my point to mention that these things are a thing that are happening. Yeah, I don't want to build a wall.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Well, there we go! Thrith proving it there with 8 subs there, thank you ever so much, and
Mayhem.
1
Yippee!
that was given out as an added bonus. Thank you ever so much, that is so kind of you, Thrith. I'm alright, finally got Hades 2 to give him my cat. Hope you and everyone are well. I'm well, I painted a load, or rather primed a load of models today. The rest of my Cursed Founding is all ready to go. And now I get to spend the pre-stream chatting with all of you, thinking about my next courses of action. I think my next courses of action, honestly, are changing all of these floors. We do want to change all these floors to be tiled, rather than just... Okay, you three need to keep that. But everybody else can slowly change to tiled steel. Which I'm sure will be fine because there is absolutely loads of steel. Looking forward to seeing the painted models? Me too. It's going to take a while before it becomes a thing. Eventually, we're going to want to do... not that quest. That quest for the grav engine. Honestly, we might do it pretty soon, because I think the grav engine gives you a lot of steel. Might be useful. I appreciate it. I appreciate every sub that I get. Be it 1 or 100. They are all greatly appreciated. They all help me do what I do. They all help me. They also let you post amazing emotes. Like Tammy. And also the absolutely wonderful dancing Imakuni. Look at that dancing Imakuni. Look at him go! You can't stop him. You cannot stop him. So yeah, this will be our room where we do the HRing. I could put a vent there. I might put a vent there. I might eventually. But yeah, power seems to be doing really well. We have these 2 batteries. We are researching smithing. I do eventually want to get tube televisions. I do eventually want to move this as well into here. Might do that in the near future, but I'd have to deconstruct it. Which would be a shame, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. Have a couple of meals. Do need more food, though. Yeah, I should probably move that at some point, shouldn't I? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 4x4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Could do that. And then move it to there. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Seems like a good idea. Ah! Yeah, putting that there actually. Yeah, we need that, so that. Yep. That works. Then we can move that away. Then this room can just be a dining room. We are going to need a bigger table. So, party spot. Make a new party spot. Put that there. That'll be fine. As for a table, that's 100 wood, 50 wood. We are slowly growing. We have more granite than we have wood. Let's make a granite table. Oh, it takes 100 granite? Ooh, definitely can't take that for granite. I make no apologies. None. None whatsoever. How much granite is around? Oh, sandstone. Sandstone. Okay, there's a fair amount of granite about. There are granite chunks. We absolutely can do that. Well, good news. Or not good news, maybe. I quite like puns. I engage in many puns. We install that there. Then again, what if there's another table I can use? What other tables are there? There's one there. Ah, there's some marble tables here. Claim those and uninstall them. That's thinking with your head. So these are sandstone. They're marble. Yeah, we don't have any more buildings that are made of granite. I think we took all of them apart. Those are made of slate. That's sandstone. That's limestone. Oh, that's granite. Okay. Well, I used to watch your UFO Let's Play 15 years ago. Didn't know you stream now. Hello, Herr Plotver. How you doing? I not only stream, but I also still do Let's Play content. Still do it. Great to see you. We're just doing a little bit of pre-stream stuff before we get back into... Oh, that's the D-shot as well. Before we get into everything going horribly wrong. Because that's what happens. Everything goes horribly wrong. Do that, I think. Big wall there, wall there. Follow the natural contours. Should be good. In theory. The ancient danger is... Yeah, I'll deal with that. Good call. Good call. Yep. Move that. That doesn't need claiming doing either. Yep, that's all good. That was a good suggestion. Good point. Is my little building a homogenized blob mess? Yes! It's a blob mess. Such a mess of blob. Is it going to get better? No, it really isn't. But hey, we're growing trees now. I expect them all to die. I really expect them all to die. When something goes wrong for you, probably only a few pawns lost. When something goes wrong for me, well, generally we don't have massive things go wrong. I mean, the last colony that we were playing with, the last colony we were playing with had a lot of people. We're talking 25 plus people, because they were a very charitable, welcoming colony that wanted lots of people. So we had a huge amount of people. So we got some really big things go wrong. But we also had a massive amount of firepower, like 6 people armed with miniguns. That was interesting. The colony ran a bit slow at times. Definitely have to do something with that room. Maybe move the batteries. Ooh, maybe move the batteries to here. Ooh. You know, that's a really good idea. Maybe we move the batteries to there. Ooh. We could reinstall the batteries here. Have 4 batteries there. That's not bad. Yeah, let's think about that and do that. Look away! Look away. We're going to get started with stuff. You're cooking? Why are you cooking? Ah, yes, because you need a little bit more stuff. There we go. Got that. And then you're going to make some survival meals, I believe. Taking straight from there. Okay. We really do not have a lot of produce there, but yeah, we will disallow them. Okay, butcher that. Yeah, butcher a donkey. Butcher a donkey is a good idea. Then we definitely need things hauling. Oh, Farsight's up. Farsight is immediately going to making that cape. which no one will be allowed to use. You're mining. Yeah, well, the donkey's just food. Consume that meal, then I need you to haul the meat and haul that. Minor break risk for Billy. That's fine. Yeah, Billy keeps observing those. If you're recreation deprived, 20% off sale opportunity. Every year on the 1st of September, IKEAns can have a special celebration. To begin the ritual, select one of the following and click the begin 20% off summer sale. Well, I think it might be time to start a summer sale. We'll do that later today. It'll probably go terribly. Okay, D-Light, after you've done that, I need you to clean this room. No, clean the room. The room needs cleaning, otherwise we won't have a good 20% off summer sale. We really need this to look better. Well, that colonist can't fight, so... yeah, Billy's not happy. Billy will be happy, though. Unsightly environment, soaking wet, hungry. We're about to solve hungry. Okay, hungry has been solved. Let's make that party and watch it be terrible and everything go wrong. I mean, there's only a 34% chance it'll be boring. Begin! It's party time! There they go! It's time for the 20% off Sunday sale, summer sale. The party is beginning! Look at that party! Look at them go! They're having the best time, everyone. The best time. We need to make this floor better. We need to do lots of things. Lots of things need to be done. This is going to be the worst party ever. It was a fun party! Yes! Oh, that's really helped with people's moods. We had fun!
Yippee!
And Doe subbed! 65 months, thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you, thank you. That is greatly appreciated. Also, we need to change the zones. Zones need to be changed because the No Mastodon zone needs to be changed so that it is this. Yep. Yeah, the rain's not doing anyone any favours here. It really isn't. Also, there's really no point harvesting those anymore. The cape has been made, though. Where is that cape? You're not wearing the cape, are you? Nope, the cape is currently forbidden until we have the HR manager. Which will happen. Like, the HR manager thing is being done. That needs mining, too. That also needs mining. That needs mining. That needs mining. Okay. On the plus side, at least, we got all this stuff. We're going to start making more blocks. That's being hauled. This is being built extremely quickly. I do not mind that at all. Everything is going nice and not awfully. For the moment. Okay, this really needs hauling. Okay, PGW, when you've done viewing art, I need you to haul the rice. That rice is just going bad. We need someone who's a dedicated hauler. But everybody's just so useful. We don't have a dedicated hauler. Okay, Billy, once you've done that, you need to haul rice. We need that rice hauling. It is being destroyed out there. Okay, that's... We need a little bit more than that being hauled. Haul all the rice. That is much better. Okay. Haul the rice. Thank you. Much better. That rice has to be saved. That is apparently not being saved. We need to make a stockpile. They are, but we have neither of those. Also, I prefer my kids not to do lots of hauling most of the time because it gives them more time to learn and develop new skills. All that jazz. All that jazz. Shame we're going to be destroying this. But we'll be putting it here. We'll be making this room better. It is raining a lot. Yep, just a lot of rain. We can deal with it. Kind of. Some indoor farming stuff would be great for this. But you're not going to be hanging around for long, are you? Shelter for a friend. Shuttle arrives in... Oh! 15 days! Oh, you're going to be here a long time. You are here for a while. Okay, let's put some concrete here. We don't care if this room's ugly. We really don't care if this room's ugly. That's not been hauled yet. Grab that. Excellent. This room's actually done. Need be in a great mood, maybe make fine meals. We do not have the food to make fine meals. Nope, we don't have the food for that. We only have about 1,000 and 6 mouths to feed. If it ends up not being that they like us much, then that's fine. That room is now connected up. We now reinstall this here. Reinstall this here. Nope, you're not a pile of ash yet. You're not. Fine meals don't waste food? Yeah, but also... I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We are still in the early stages of making this colony. I don't want to spend stuff on that food. I'd rather not. This is being built really quickly, though. We are going to set floor. We'll do paved tile for this, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We can now deconstruct all of this. That's been built. That needs deconstructing. We now need more tiles. Those are being moved, which is good. Then this needs to be destroyed, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it happens. You're building a wooden door. Those are going to be moved eventually. I'm waiting for D-Light to turn against us, which might happen. It might. Okay, that's been moved. Over to here. Okay, the next thing we need to do is you need to hold that. Then you need to build that. Then you need to build that. Because right now everything's gone turned off. Now everything's back on. Oh, no. Everything's not back on. You botched that one. Now everything's back on. And the batteries are no longer outside, which is pretty important. I'm kind of glad that the batteries are no longer outside. So you want to go back to researching. Things are being cleaned. We need more mining, that's what we need. We need more granite, that's what we need. And more steel. Right. There should be a vein somewhere of steel. Compacted machinery is there. Steel is here. Mine that vein of steel. Logging site. We're not that bothered about that. We're really not bothered about that. That's being built. We will need to get some more wood so that we can make the place of worship. Oh, we do need some lights in there. That's true. One light should be sufficient, though. One light should be sufficient. And we put a vent here. That should be sufficient. There we go. This room has no... Grey Cabal, Dark Chief of the Blue Dog Gubia, wants you to stash a special prisoner for her. The prisoner, the 55-year-old Muffalo shaman named Lady Hiccup Cada, knows embarrassing information about Grey's clothes, and Grey doesn't want her to be freed. You only need to keep the prisoner for 13 days until the scandal passes. A masterwork greatbow is not that awesome. A gene pack plus 1 calm is not that useful right now. Jade is... Honestly, I don't care about that. I'm really not bothered about that quest. Cloth, however. The good one might be the best one. I've got too much on my plate right now. I've got too much on my plate right now to bother about that. So we're not going to bother about that. Like, we're already dealing with mouths to feed here. We don't want more mouths to feed. If that makes any sense. Okay, you do that. Finish that off. Right. Now, build a copy of this here. Build a copy of this here, here, and here. This room's way too big. I could have made it one smaller. Oh well. Oh well. More room for shelves? I suppose I could put a few shelves here at some point in the future. We're going to need some more steel. Luckily we're making... we'll get steel by dismantling this. You can't move them, but you can deconstruct them. That'll give me the steel I need to make that. Then we'll start thinking about this. So this room is, you know, it's got enough light. It's not very well lit, though. Maybe we need a copy of that there. Yeah, that might be better. Actually, put that. Ooh, that would be a much better place for it. Move this to there. That'll get everything. That'll get everything. Okay. Someone at some point is going to deal with this. We're soon going to have enough food to last for a while. And I'm glad we're going to have enough food to last for a while. So, okay. You're doing that. Billy, you need to prioritize deconstructing all of this. Yeah, we're consuming resources doing this, but it's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? It's gonna have to be fine. There you go. A raid! 2 people! Watch out! They might actually be a problem. This also means we can now change this to paved tile. Okay, these 3 things, I'm going to copy the settings, link them, and your settings are going to be, like, critical for stuff in them. Right. We'll build our stuff first, and then we'll be fine. We should have enough. Yeah, we do. And pow! Psychic Drone! Tattered apparel for you. Honestly, I'll let you deal with that. Right. We have a raid, so let us get our people ready. I'm not going to have you fight. I could have you fight. Honestly, you're pretty good at shooting. You are fighting. Okay, the raiders are there. 2 with bows. Let's go to here. Then go to here. There are 5 of us, there are 2 of them. Chances are high that we'll do well. This is now powered. We now have this room, which is great. We can then slowly work on making this room nicer. And then this room nicer, and then eventually all the rooms that are used by people will be nice. Or at least, ish. We should probably install this here. Get some chairs eventually. For now, we're all ready. We can probably move to there, can't we? You can go there. You can go here, and you 2 can go there and there. This might lure them out. They're beginning their assault, are they? Okay, here they come. Here they come. But we're over here. Okay, here they are. I could have you move in and sneak in. Oh, and you have been hurt. It's fine, you'll recover. Please stop shooting my ambassador. Please stop shooting this guy. He'll be fine. He might not be fine. Oh. You know? I think injury is okay, but I'd rather he not die. I mean, he can lose an arm. We can heal an arm. That's very typical. Maybe I'll stand in the middle? That's a good idea, actually. Swap them round. You go there, you go here. You actually go here. Okay, you got shot this time. Only a bruise, though. And again. Just a cut. These guys are pretty accurate. Then again, we're not very accurate at all. We are not accurate. Okay, one of them is dead. Now, we get D-Light, sneak up and stab. Eventually we'll get you. Please stop trying to shoot this guy. Okay, good shot. I kind of want you to just leave. You're going to start cloud watching. Is there a really... Okay, they are... Was that all of them? I think that might be all of them. Well, take the bow. Take that. 18 of that, though. Wow. $18 herbal medicine. That's a nice reward. We don't care about that body, though. Okay. That went well. Right. This room, we need... A large thing reinforced is used for rituals. Get some pews out of wood. Yeah. Eventually. That'll take a lot of wood. Can I make them out of something else? I could probably make them out of some... Maybe granite might be better for pews. Granite can be used for pews. It will be 100 granite per pew, mind you. $100 granite per pew. Got any marble? No. Honestly, I'm not bothered about it being super ritzy. If anything, IKEA is good about not being ritzy. I kind of want this room to be a bit bigger. Oh no, what if I move these back? Ah, what if I move them back a bit? That might do a trick. If I move them back. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. Ah! There we go. Perfect! Also, we shall have one of those. Because it's fun. Yeah, it's gonna give us something to do. Yeah, you need to treat yourself. You're a bit injured. Someone will heal you. Are you the doctor by any chance? You are one of the doctors. You're being... Yeah, we'll let him have the good medicine for this one. Some braziers, maybe? Ah, that sounds like excess. We don't have much wood to power to power. The drums might not be a bad idea, though. That is true. Drums might be a good idea. Could have a drum. You know, let's put a drum down. Why not? Who did we say was going to be the HR manager? Was it going to be Billy? Was Billy going to be the HR manager? I think Billy might become the HR manager. Or was he going to be the general leader? The drive, combat command. I've got to think about it. I've got to think about it. But one thing's for sure, we need a lot more granite. The good news is we have a lot more granite we're going to get. There's also a lot more steel here. We can get some granite by mining all this out eventually. Get some more granite here. Just mine all that. Actually, don't mine all that. Mine that. I want to keep that bit. Use that for the... Hello, my trader. How you doing? Use that for the wall. I'm glad you're doing well. We got a pew. It's an excellent pew. It's excellent. And if you give me one moment, I'll be right back, everybody. Why can I... Apparently I can, I cannot tangy right now. That's because... That's because my thing is busted. Yeah, one of my plugins is not working right now. I need to figure that out. But I'll be back. I'll sort that out for tomorrow. Just imagine a tangy flying across the screen. Or you could panic. Panic would work too. So high social for the HR manager. What about the leader? What about the leader? They can't both be the same person. I suppose if Lou stays, they could become the, Oh, they can't become the manager. That's concerning. Oh, more rice. We might not need this field anymore. Thrumbos. I mean, we're not going to be able to tame them, but you never know. We might be able to tame them. We might. Get a few more of them. Let's also cut down some trees. There are a few trees around that we can chop. That one's ready to be chopped. Could extract trees. That one is barely grown. That one's ready to harvest. Not ready to harvest. Neither is that one. That one is. And that one is. We should deconstruct that. We should also deconstruct that too. And that. And that. Get all the steel we can muster. Oh. You leaving with my gun? She's leaving with my gun. Well, that's just the way it's gonna be. She's now moving on with her people. She also took my clothes too, but We're not gonna arrest her. She's just gonna leave. We'll get a new gun. This doesn't mean that D-Light can now move into this room. D-Light can stay there, I suppose. It was just a revolver. Yeah, but a gun is a gun, and we do not have many guns. But still, we can get a new gun. Probably. Was that the Masterwork? Nope, Farsight has the Masterwork one. I did not give her the Masterwork gun. You completed the Unknown Vagabond quest. So now we have an unoccupied room. Yeah, this room's not great. Hello, Zerbit. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. We do have a lot of steel, though. Okay, it is time to give us... to rather start a new project. That project is changing all of this flooring. Yeah, this was a silly investment, but we are absolutely changing all the flooring. Why? Because we can. Not those, though. Or that. There you go. It'll keep us busy. It'll also make the rooms just generally nicer. Who knows, we might end up taming a Thrombo. Chances are incredibly low. Yet 1.4%. Yeah, not great. And we'll lose some steel doing all of this, but you know. It's fine. I need you, actually, after this, to smooth these walls. Construction 15! Who's the ascetic one? Billy, Farsight, and PGW. They are all ascetic. They only care about bedrooms. Ascetic has an awful bedroom. Everything else needs to be nice. But the bedroom has to be awful. The good news, though, is that when you leave, Philippe can go into your room. Look at us slowly getting everything oh! He's mining all this away. Good! That's mostly done. Can also eventually smooth these walls. And those, because why not? Cut blocks. Oh, we have loads and loads of rice here. Honestly, we can... yeah, stop Stop sewing that one. We've got this rice here. Food is in a decent situation now. Food's in a decent way. We don't need to worry anymore. Mostly. We still kind of need to worry. A little. Slate urn. I'm actually quite glad you haven't decided to betray us yet. Your mood is pretty low. No HR manager. Recreation department. We have this. Nobody wants to use that apparently. We're gonna change the unsightly environment. We're gonna change it. Gonna put art everywhere. It's gonna look pretty. We just need to slowly work on it. Really, I shouldn't have changed the floors. But I wanted to stop dirt from being traipsed everywhere. Ooh! An Imperial priest named Focus is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives, he'll be badly wounded. Goodwill? What are you... How's your situation? Death in 16 hours. Well, Farsight, your job is to rescue this person. Right now. Get up and rescue them. If we rescue them and treat them, we can get some goodwill with the Empire. We wouldn't mind some goodwill with the Empire. By the way, I hope you're all having fun today. Also, it's that time for me to plug the Throne wishlist that exists. It is a list of things that I wish for sometimes. I need steel, does it? Well, we have plenty of steel. It's the one thing we have loads of. It's the one thing we have a lot of. And these trees are starting to grow. That needs hauling. You have a lot of things to mine. Research is not happening very quickly, which is a shame, but also kind of makes sense. Yeah, D-Light, we need a few more things in your room. Let's give you a dresser and an end table. And one of these. You know, make the room just a little bit nicer. These pews, by the way. This room is slightly impressive. It's slightly impressive. That's now being built. How's the rescue going? I don't see any... Oh! I told you to rescue them. Why did you not rescue them? Okay, now you urgently need to rescue them. This might be too late now. Well, you might die. In fact, there is an incredibly high chance you are going to die now because you decided just not to rescue them. Yeah, they are... Nope, they are dead. Bleh. Well, that's not going to be happening. I don't even think if we'd have done... I don't have a save to go back and do anything with that. So that was just a miserable failure. A miserable failure. Could put another light there. Not a lot I can do about it. When's the last autosave? It'll be too far away. I'm not going to resave. I'm not going to load back on that. I don't remember when it was, but it was definitely too far away. It is a thing that happened. Oh, also the rice is here. We really need somebody to haul right now, so I'm actually going to set you to 2 on mining and 1 on hauling. And cleaning. That quest is still going, isn't it? Yep, they arrive in 10 days. You're the researcher. Who else is good at researching? No one, really. Well, you can sew that. There's a lot of stuff that needs hauling. Quest available, Royal Ascent. Well, that is another way to end the game. We are not going to be doing that right now. Right, there is a... Yep, there is a ton of stuff to do. There's that. Herbal medicine, yep, grab the medicine. That goes there. Grab the food. That's going to take you a while, but you're going to do it. Okay, we don't need to worry about food for a while. A very long while. And that's good. Okay, I need someone else to be doing a lot of hauling. You're also doing a lot of hauling. You're doing a lot of hauling. Yeah, D-Light right now, your task is to haul all the food. There is a drought happening. D-Light, why are you unhappy? D-Light, go do something. If you're recreation starved, go do a thing. He is not, in fact, going to do a thing. He is going to ramble. He just decided he wasn't going to do anything. He's just rambling. He whispered incoherently about the perverse beauty of suffering. Oh, buddy. You could have just stopped and eaten some food. Apparently not. You know what? Stop doing that. Work on that and work on that, so that we have more chairs. And then repair that. Then we have 4 places to eat. See? More places to eat food. Perfect. Luckily this food is not going to spoil too badly. D-Light is still rambling. The tiny little glimmer of the DLC we're not currently doing. Okay. We are slowly working on everything here. You're sewing stuff. How long are you going to ramble for? The answer is yes. He is going to ramble for yes. Yes, period of time. I need you to be on hauling right now. Oh! Okay. Rest, then eat. You don't like being outdoors. But you need to be turned into... Go to social. You need to be the HR manager. And the HR manager has... Yep, convert. Let's make that ritual happen. You are now HR manager, which means you can start converting D-Light. The importance of their new role. I thank you for this promotion. Okay, Billy, you now need to wear the cape. There you go. Your role has been successfully changed, and now we are absolutely going to try and convert D-Light. Yeah, he got a bit annoyed about it, but it was worth it. We will slowly convert him to the ways of IKEA. Smithing has finally been researched. Okay. Let's get psychoid brewing going. For psychite tea. Yeah, I know. Minor break risk, but you're about to eat. The high life is missing. This is true. Also, D-Light did ramble for a bit. That is true. A crashed refugee was not helped. That is true. We did fail to do that. But you'll be alright. You're also having fun playing with the drums. So this is going to be harvested. We have a lot of food. We have a lot of food. Let's actually increase the amount of these to 30 and cut that back at 15. Because survival meals are just useful. Survival meals are just useful. Cargo pods? What do we got in the cargo pods? Honestly, that's pretty good. Neutroanamine? Yeah. Haul all the neutroanamine. I remember, the seating numbers are great. They ignore the bedroom, clothing, and meal requirements. Their room just needs to be enclosed. Other requirements are not sure you need. The presence, however, improves their mood. So having a nice look. That's good. You have tattered apparel. I really don't want to change your apparel. Okay, that's been done. You are now going to rest. A little awkward that you have to go all the way through. Honestly, we could solve that. If we put a door here, uninstall that, deconstruct that, and deconstruct that, then deconstruct that. We can make a corridor, and then you don't need to go outside to get to your house. I don't know why you went into that man's house, or that man's room. That seemed a bit silly. Let's get all the survival meals. Because I don't want them to be eaten, per se. Yeah, we have a lot of food now. Pretty glad for that. We can actually start making some nicer meals. Okay. You're doing that. I really want you to prioritize doing that, and doing that. gonna grab some wood. And some more... Oh, the wood is all the way over there. Oh. We do need more wood. Actually, absolutely deconstruct this door. And... prioritize doing that. Then... build copies of that. And also that. Yeah, do that now. We absolutely need more wood. Wood is something we're a little bit lacking in. That is ready to harvest. Yeah, we need a lot of wood. That's ready to harvest. That's ready to harvest. Okay. Good news! This room is now ready. It's apparently just a room. Psychoid Brewing. We really want from Psychoid Brewing... or sounds interesting. Hydroponics might be a good one to eventually veer into. We also need... this here. Wait for them to recruit them. Oh wow, you built that. Good dresser. Okay! This is going better now. Now we have... this room is now not good. You know, it'll get better. It'll all get better. This room is slightly impressive. Impressiveness is awful. Wealth is somewhat poor. We need more impressiveness. Need a lot more impressiveness. Some art might help there. Some art. Maybe we should make some... hang on! We have mad prairie dogs. Something has gone wrong. The prairie dogs have gone mad. How many animals have gone mad? 4. And they kind of scattered everywhere. So, you're Manhunter. Oh, you're going after PGW, aren't you? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, it's time to get everyone up. We are. Right. You'll have to take the long way around. Just run. Run. Alright. Run around here. We need to hunt down the prairie dogs. Uh-oh. That's 1 down. Good shot. That was a very good shot. There comes another. There's another. Okay. There's another. And we're good. Whew. Crisis averted, everyone. Where'd I run off to? Don't know. Oh, we have a mastodon calf. Huh. We have a mastodon calf. That was exciting. Free food and fur, exactly. And you know, we're actually going to set a new bill for fine meals. I think we can now actually afford to have some fine meals. Do we have 100? And stop when we have... Start again when we have 30. I think we'll do that. We will suspend this one. For now. There we go. This room's a little... Clean this room first. Then cook the food. There we go. Much better. But the dirt adds flavour. It also adds ick. We do not want the ick. The ick is bad. That's all been mined. You're playing with the drop. Okay, you can go back to mining now. Do we need to do much more mining right now? Maybe not. How many components do we have? Oh, we have no components. Well, I guess it's time to get some components. Yeah, components seems like a good idea. Let's need somebody else in construction. You're doing some cooking, which is fine. When you're done with cooking, you can do that. We have a mad squirrel. It has gone crazy. Somebody stop this mad squirrel. Stop the mad squirrel. Uh-oh, you have been mortally injured. How bad is that injury? Not terrible. In fact... tend to yourself. I'm sure you'll be fine. How's the stream? Everything's fine. We just got attacked by a crazy squirrel. The maddest of squirrels. Truly, the danger we have knows no bounds. Okay, apparently you're done with that, so you need to... apparently cannot tend. Oh no, you're fine now. You're just going to rest for a bit. I finally remember the kids of the squirrel. Ah, yes, that squirrel. A fine squirrel. Okay, you're really sorting out these areas in a haphazard order. It's a very haphazard order that's happening. But there we go. We do need more... yeah, that also needs to be mined. That also needs to be mined. Do any more? Yeah, that also needs to be mined. Let's get all the components we can. Have we expanded the no mammoth area today? Yes, we have. The no mammoth area has indeed been expanded. No mastodon is all of that. All the interior of this ugly looking building. Which has the shape of, why did I build it like this? I do not know why I've built it like this. Do not know. The impressiveness of this room is pretty terrible. We really need to make these rooms look nicer. Luckily, we have plenty of... could make some art out of stone. That might not be a bad idea. Make it out of stone blocks, specifically. Ooh. Marble. We do need some marble. There is some marble... There is a marble thing here. Could mine all that marble out. Mine that marble. Don't mind that. There are some structures made of marble. They're not made of marble. That's limestone. Limestone. Marble's up here. No, it's limestone. Marble. There you go. Deconstruct them. And I'm sure there's also some marble. Yep. Deconstruct all them. Steel column. Deconstruct that too. There's some marble wall about. Yes! Deconstruct that too. Eventually we can use that to make some fancy statues. Billy is working on improving all the designs of everything here. Oh, Billy is also ready to convert, which we will do. Hey, D-Light! D-Light, please. Don't run away, I need to convert you some more. Fantastic, 30%. I mean, we like varying ideals, but also... Oh yeah, we do need to be careful about this drought. The drought means things are going to grow more slowly. Maybe I shouldn't be making loads of meals, but I'm making loads of meals. I'm just doing it, apparently. We are just doing it. These are growing slowly. That needs to be... We do have cloth. Oh, and it's the clips. Good thing we don't rely on solar power. That is quite nice that we don't rely on solar power. Hydroponics has been researched. I don't think we're going to be doing hydroponics for a while, but it's nice to have hydroponics as an option. What do we want to do next? Geothermal is useless because we don't have any geothermal vents. Grav engine must be inspected for that. Machining might not be a bad idea, so we can then go to gunsmithing. Machining might be a good plan. We do need some marble. We want some marble bricks, don't we? Make marble blocks until we have 300. Unpause this. Zero on cleaning duty? Yes. Everyone's on cleaning duty. The problem is lots of people are on other duties as well. We only have 4 active people, which makes it a bit difficult. One person's on construction, one person's on cooking. I'll have you be a primary cleaner when you're not growing or mining. We need a person that is just a cleaner. The problem is we don't have anyone that's just a cleaner. One is only making dirt? Yeah, that's because they're digging stuff up. How fast can the colony grow in this game? The answer is it depends. It depends entirely on how many people the game decides to give you. A colony can grow incredibly quickly, or it can grow slowly. First 2 streams, we started with... We had 3 people. We had 3 people until near the end. Then we went to 6, including the guest. Then we went down to 5 in this stream, because the person that we helped, a vagabond, decided to leave. And this person will leave, and hopefully Philippe will join us later. Oh, this room is now mediocre. That's good. This room being mediocre means that moods are better when they're in there. I kind of want you to build this. Only Dominator, Arcus, and... But, what? Why can't you build that? Oh! I do need you to build that too. Huh. I suppose we cancel these and we make this the ritual spot? Maybe. Ideology. Unsure. Well, it's just a room now, apparently. Hello, Quacken, how you doing? We might have built this room for absolutely nothing, but it looks pretty. Got a lot of food still. We're getting there with replacing all of the everything. You're mining and having a lot of fun. They didn't build the ideogram. We can't build the ideogram. Apparently. Building is a pew. Do we even have such a thing? The ideogram. It won't let us build it is the thing. Like, I wish we could, but it won't let us. Only U4, Augmenter, Dominator, Animist, Archist, Archotechnist, and Judiciaire. Oh, the religion has no dedicated altar ritual spot. Oh, so we literally just have a ritual spot and go, here's the ritual spot. That's fine. We'll just have that be that. That's the room for the ritual stuff. The good news is this room is completely done almost. And it is now somewhat impressive. Oh, okay. Oh. A herder named Sass is crashing onto the transport. They are PGW Chaos's daughter. They are 16, they are a body purist, and we are rescuing them. Rescue now. What are your injuries like? An ambrosia addiction. What are you going to do to prisoners when you have them? I don't know. Haven't thought about that yet. Alright. They need treating. Yep. Immediately treat them. Good thing we have plenty of herbal medicine. We're not messing this one up. This is PGW's daughter. We have good doctors. We have a good doctor. This doctor has medical 7. So yeah, pretty well treated. How's this? Oh, this room's very dirty. Clean the room. I mean, if this person survives, we have a dedicated cleaner here. If this person survives, we have our cleaner. They might not choose to stay. They might just choose to leave. This is a thing that could happen. They're also addicted to ambrosia, which is... Oh, PGW is cleaning. Oh yeah, that sparrow is just there, keeping the door open. Just being a sparrow. Look at how much better this place is now. The place is much better now that all of these rooms have the tiled flooring. Just taking a small nap, exactly. Just a little small nap. Just a small nap. PGW's got nothing to do. Just roaming around. Billy's gonna keep constructing. Making marble blocks. You'll start doing that. Your mood is terrible. Observed a rotting corpse. You keep walking past the rotting corpses, don't you? Have you ever heard of the new fellowship? Asking for... well, I may have heard of them. Might be an idea to actually designate animal sleeping spots. I could. Let's do an animal sleeping spot for Imakuni. There you go. Imakuni can sleep there. How's your Warhammer armies coming along? Quickly and slowly. On the one hand, I primed a lot of models recently, or today rather, but also I have so many things I need to do. So many things. I mean, I will merely say, Tantarus, I will merely say about the IKEAns that they use all of the things provided in the instructions. And here's a flash storm. Well, that's a problem. And there's a fire right there. Billy, go deal with that. It seems to be focused entirely on our home. Could the flash storm move a little further away, please? No? No, you literally decided here was where you wanted this to be. That is incredibly rude. Yeah, it's all centered around us. Flash storm's over, though. Kindly deal with all that fire. There's a little bit more fire in places, but that's too far. Okay, we kind of need that dealing with. It's a little too far away for us to worry about. It's fine. It's not fine. We do not have the ability to douse that with... Yeah, we might be padding that out for a while. Yeah, we might be padding this out for some time. Moods might get a bit sour. Yeah, that fire is not our problem. This fire will one day be our problem. But not right now. Not at this moment. Soon, though. I could, but eh. By the way, there's a drought going on right now. Just saying, right now there's a drought. So, there's a very non-zero chance that this is going to be a problem. The drought is over! Oh, I think the game went, hang on, I don't like rendering all this fire. There's a lot of fire going on right now. There's a lot of fire right now. The game seems very intent on keeping all this fire here. So, good news, my walls are made of stone, so at least they're not going to burn. Everything else is going to burn, though. Saz has recovered and has decided to leave. Okay. Okay, we now need to deal with this fire. Oh boy, is there a lot of fire here. There's a lot of fire. Also, there's fire here now. Could it rain at some point? Maybe? But my trees are burning. Oh yeah, this is pretty bad. You know that rain we had a while ago? I'm missing it. That's gonna burn some stuff in a moment. Yeah, I really need these trees. I also need these plants. Yeah, large swathes of the map are on fire. Well, all these are gone. Yeah, I know there's a major break risk going on right now. Billy, you need to stop fighting fires. This is not fine. Okay, you have to leave that now, because all this is happening. I need you to fight that fire right now. Fight that fire, because the corn's on fire. This being on fire, eh. The good news is, once this is done, this area... So long, Kraken. This area can't then be on fire. Okay, I need you to concentrate on this. Like, save the corn! Please save the corn. We still, I might add... Why is it slowed down? Oh, because Valthorpe is on fire. This is a problem. Okay, you now need to no longer be on fire duty, because otherwise you're gonna break. The turbine has exploded. Also, you're now on fire. Right. Bit of a problem. Yeah, I don't think we can deal with this right now. Okay, it's raining now. It's raining. That's a relief. We lost a turbine because it exploded. We're no longer as busy anymore. Probably goodwill, honestly. I feel like goodwill might be what we want here. But in like 9 hours. Yeah, we lost that. That just exploded. We completely lost this field. And we lost some of the corn. Some of the corn is gone. Well, that was terrible. That was pretty bad. Fallen shards are extremely valuable. They do. They do, but we were kind of dealing with everything being on fire. And note, a lot of things were set on fire. All that area, all this area, on fire. If there were any trees here, they're gone now. We also lost a turbine, which is not something we can easily replace because we don't have a lot of components. Okay, we have a fair few components now, but let's accept for some goodwill. Right, they've crashed here. Like, we really, really, really need a moment just to relax. It's nice, but we're dealing with everything yeah, we were dealing with things being on fire. It's true. So you could go corn and rice. What's the difference? Okay, the difference is rice grows much quicker, but is a worse quality food compared to corn. Corn takes a lot longer to grow, but has high yields, and also is just a better food all round. See, that was why I was fine with the cornfield being saved, but the rice field burning. We, unfortunately, have to have all of you wake up, because if you don't, they're going to be in trouble. Okay. How is your... Do you need to eat? No, you are wet. Oh, what's going to happen is eventually you're going to watch people just have breaks because of being wet. Okay, just disband for the moment. You'll all go do things. Half of you are going to go back to sleep. In fact, you're all going back to sleep. Okay, we're going to have to get you back out. Here comes the raid! It's... one guy? One dude? Here comes one dude! With a spear! Is no one gonna help him? Okay, he's dead. We won, everyone! He has pemmican. Hold the pemmican. Ta-da! Oh no, anyway, yep. We cared so much about that. Gives you more food over the same period provided pawns are sowing. Yeah. Corn requires less labor, so it's better if your pawns are busy. Yeah. We need a bit of rice. A little bit of rice, but also some corn. We also need to build this. Like, actually, your first priority when you get up is to build that. He's fine. He only got stabbed. Also, now it's foggy rain. So much foggy rain. Where were you when half the map was burning down? Okay, you're gonna... Where are you going? Sir? Sir, are you going to eat at my tables and then leave? You are stealing one of my meals and then you are leaving. That's just rude. Who gave you permission to do that? Well, the good news is we succeeded. I mean, he did get stabbed in the hat, yeah, but that was our food. Just rude, honestly. Just rude. So, Sass is not staying. Sass is leaving. You're up. You're going to... You know, I told you to build that. He's like, nah, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like building things. Yeah, we need to build another turbine. Also, reason number 507 why we need a big wooden area around, or rather a big wall around our compound. Because a wall would mean that if we build a wall like here and there, then it wouldn't be able to get through. We might start doing that. We might start building a wall soon. We might start building a wall. Once we finish building all of this, we might start building the wall. We don't have too much more to do, actually. It's just this room, the kitchen, and the storeroom, and that's it. Then we give it a wall here, wall there. See, wall here, wall there, wall here, and down here. I think that would do a good job. What are you doing? You're hauling someone. Okay. What's your construction like? We're going to need a lot more granite. Aren't we? We need a lot more granite. Well, let's finish off this project first. You absolutely need to be on cleaning duty. You're on cleaning duty, though. Haul these afterwards. And then we'll get to cleaning. Good news, we have more hay grass. I don't know that we need more hay grass right now, actually. Let's stop sowing that. Oh yeah, we lost some trees. We lost a few trees. Oh yeah, your converter's ready. Do that now. Oh, 5.8%. Good chance that soon he'll become an IKEAN. And boy, will he be glad when he becomes an IKEAN. It's a great day to be an IKEAN. Okay, we got that. Very little left to build. There's very little left to build. And it's still raining. It is still raining. But the plus side is, it's a great day to be an IKEA. Bosham will remember this. Hey! Bosham is doing just fine. Is that still... Huh. It's still concrete. Why have you not built that yet? Do that now and then go to sleep, because then this room's completely built. There we go. Much better. Much better. How long is this person going to remain here now? 1 day. This person will leave in 1 day. You know, I'll kind of be glad to have Philippe. Having Philippe will be much better. And PGW, you're... Put you on simple. No, put you on paste. There we go. We'll have you on paste for now. Just paste. You're on paste. You're on lavish, and... You can also be on paste in a moment. The finest of paste. Honestly, after this, we might not want this, being sewn. Yum paste. I mean, that's why we have paste. The paste is the greatest taste. Mm-mm. Delicious paste. That said, we might switch off paste and have them eat different meals. Which is better, paste or food? No. This room is incredibly dirty. I really need you, Billy, to finish all this and then that. You always change the rice into trees. That is true. That is true. I'll do it after they've finished growing. Do it after it's finished growing. Okay, good news. This kitchen is now completely done. So soon... This room is now done. We have nearly finished working on all of this. Which is good. Then at long last we can start working on the wall. The wall to protect us all. We'll see, I might... Nah. Could do that. Nah, we'll make it a bit bigger. Anyway, machining has been done. Gunsmithing. Yeah, production, we need a machining table. Yeah, give me a machining table. We need some machining stuff. And with these last few bits, this room will finally be done. It was the most inefficient way of doing it all. Paste is actual food, it's just not a single molecule has spent the taste, and texture is reportedly unpleasant. But the IKEAns do not mind. There we go! Whole place has now been changed. So, all these rooms are fine. That's a decent room, that's a dull room, mediocre, mediocre. This one's a bit boring. This one's a little dull. Now we're making this machining table. Then we want to start on a wall. Transhumanists don't mind either. They're all about efficiency. That's true. They are. We've also been raided by Casmagos. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. Welcome. Welcome. Apologies for the sniffle. How goes it? We have a machining table. We can now make things. We can shred mechanoids or drones. That's basically on do forever. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Right, the next thing we want to do... Oh yeah, deconstruct that. A shuttle engine. An engine capable of powering a small shuttle. Shuttle engines can only be manufactured at large specialized Ooh! Ooh! Haul that! A shuttle engine? That's good. Fancy. Shuttle engine's fun. We could, in theory, make a shuttle. In theory. I take it smoothing is a very different... Let's start thinking about this wall. We do that. That's 15, that's 20. That's loads. We do that. No, something we actually need more than guns. After we get gunsmithing. After we get gunsmithing, we will need tube television. We don't have a tube television. D-Light is going to eventually want to smooth these walls. Smoothing walls, I think, is a... Is that a construction task? Also, PGW, when you're not doing that and that... Construction's also pretty good. Sass is fully healed and leaving. Hello, Lash. How you doing? By the way, I appreciate you turning up, Castle Rogue, but I do appreciate that you've had a long stream and you may want to skedaddle. And if you do, I appreciate... Oh, the shuttle has arrived for you! Have a good rest. Have a meal, get in the shuttle. Can you consume a meal? Consume a meal, then get in the shuttle. There you go. Your mood is pretty good. And... send. Quest completed! That's alright, I'll stick around for a bit while I edit my stream of the VOD. I appreciate it. Swim was construction. Fair enough. You successfully complete the quest. Amber Tanasi says he was willing to reward quality accommodation. The average move was 60%, so your goodwill has increased by 5. Philippe has joined. This is the person we did this for. A fast-learning, nimble person who is... Oh, they are almost of the same. They are an astral ship. It's close, but here they are. So this is now your room, Philippe. That's your room. You are really good at researching. So you know what? Your whole purpose is research. Are you passionate about it? You are very passionate about it, whereas you're only minorly passionate about it. So you can actually go down on research. There we go. And you can be down on research, and you can go back to being good at construction. Time to pick a name? Indeed it is time to pick a name. You are pretty terrible at combat, so we're just going to have to give you a gun at some point. Normal Cat is your name. Normal Cat. Good social too. Might be a good leader material. Might be. Might be. Social 6. So, you are now here. You are hauling, cleaning. Actually, let's make you a dedicated cleaner and researcher. There you go. You're dedicated cleaner. So you will clean. And Farsight will now focus on building and also crafting. Actually, put you down to 3. Put that down to 2. So then you'll cut stone. When you don't need to cut stone, you will craft. So there we go. we now have a 5th proper person, and D-Light has decided not to murder us for some reason. Been a good day for you. Completed a full fishmonger apprenticeship with a merit result. That is great news. Congratulations. This, by the way, is my second and final reminder of the fact that not only is it September, which means that gifted subs are, well, new subs are cheaper, there's also an incentive up until October where gifting 5 or more subs means bonus subs are gifted. This is what is commonly referred to as calls to action. But generally it's just me going, hey, it's that thing you need to do. Okay, you're never gonna be done cleaning. So I might want to set clean at 2 and research at 1. But hey, we're doing a decent job at building this wall. I probably want to make the entrance here. I probably want two. Ooh, I probably want 2. I probably want 2 entrances. So actually cancel that and put a wooden door here and a wooden door here for now. Like that. That's just in case we're attacked from this angle, and that's just in case we're attacked from this angle. We're not going to be attacked from that angle, probably. Okay. The drum was a good idea, by the way. The drum was a very good idea. So then we'll do... Oh, it's windy. We'll then do that. Or while we'll just do that. Eventually mine into this. Rainy thunderstorm. I don't mind a rainy thunderstorm. We should save. Like, rain and thunder is good. We do not mind rain and thunder together. It's when it's just thunder. Grab all that. I'm going to start building. You're cleaning. You're going to cut stone chunks. I might actually want to put a door here. Honestly, actually putting a door here is a really good idea. Prioritize that, please. The reason why is so that you have a faster way of getting into there. Yep. Do that. We need more wood, by the way. I understood that reference, Thread. Please build that. Hey, good news! We finished this part of the wall! The second part of the wall is incredibly easy. We just put a granite wall there. Granite wall there, then we put a granite wall like there. Then we put a granite wall there. And then we're good, we'll be completely sealed in. Probably want an entrance like here or something. Like a secondary entrance. Do I want one here as well? Honestly, maybe. Yeah, lightning's happening, but it's okay. It's a rainy thunderstorm. We can deal with it. I would say that we can get more wood. Oh yeah, people can absolutely get shot by lightning. That can totally happen. And it totally is rubbish. When it happens, it is totally rubbish. Because not surprisingly, people don't like being struck by lightning. A lot of trees here we can harvest. We have some visitors coming. Shocking, I know. Newsflash, people do not like being struck by lightning. Kigo is this time... Oh, the Festival of Justice opportunity. A light ball on a ritual spot. What is that fancy tree at the bottom? Ah, that there is a an anima tree. A rare tree with warm skin, smooth bark, and long iridescent leaves. Infused with bioluminescent microorganisms, anima trees develop a unique form of psychic symbiosis with surrounding life forms, allowing them to grow a wide variety of biomes. Basically, it's, do you want to use nature to gain psychic powers? If you meditate near an anima tree, it will grow anima grass. Once enough grass is grown, it becomes possible to carry out a psychic linking ritual with the tree and upgrade a person's psychic powers. Only tribal people know the secrets to the ritual. Buy no anima. No, it's no problem. It is no problem. If you give me one moment, folks, by the way, I'll be right back. I'll put a tangy here because I can't put a tangy on the screen. I'll sort that out, don't worry. I see much dancing was added instead. Okay, here are the traders. Billy, trade with them once you're done with that. You want to start harvesting some trees? What do you have? I'm sorry, you have a charge rifle? You have a charge rifle? I'm quite sad I can't get that. There's no way I can get that charge rifle. Ah well. Maybe you'll give it to me as a gift. I'm not shooting them. I'm not shooting them. I'm just gonna take a little bit of money and hope they just drop me the gun. They're a member of a friendly group of people. We don't want to anger them. I'll just take the tiny bit of money and get sad. Just get the tiny bit of money and get incredibly sad. Also, this is slowly deteriorating, which is a problem. they'll be like, "Oh, we dropped you this incredibly valuable gun," and I'll be like, "That'll be the best piece of news I've ever heard." Also, I will inform you that we are going to make some cowboy hats. Because it is Rimworld, cowboy hats are needed. There's also some gold. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind not having it. I don't mind not having it. I can deal with the problem. You're hauling that, which is good. We also need some concrete out here. Cowboy hats have been made. And you're going to wear one, and we're going to get you to wear one as well. Wear that hat. A fine hat. Is it Rimworld if there aren't hats? Also, you have tattered apparel. What is your tattered apparel? It is some pants. Well, I need to make some pants for you. Please create pants. One man is mad that he has pants that are tattered. Oh, this is ready. Well, good news. When you are done later, we can convert this man. In fact, no. Convert this man now. We have an aurora. Those that are outside will like it, and also, it's. Please stop moving. Please stop moving. Normal cat is. Normal cat, there are pants for you. Why have you taken off the hat? Pants. Oh, no, we don't need to name a colonist Imakuni. We already have a bird called Imakuni. This was a mistake, having him do that. Well. Okay, I need you to do this right now. There we go. Now you are a member of the Interstellar Klee Exploratory Association. Gunsmithing! Right, tube television's next. Very important thing we need to make, and that is we need to make a gun. Honestly, a pump-action shotgun is not a bad thing to make. So now you have joined, and now your meals are going to be paste. Soon your meals will be paste. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure multiple people have preserved the name Imakuni. Everyone's preserved the name Imakuni. Everyone. The Aurora is ending. No more Aurora now. Aurora is cancelled. Also, I need you to hold this wood. Then go to sleep. So we're going to sleep there. You're doing that. These trees are doing a good job of growing. We'll make a gun soon for you. Then we need to make a television. Put it about here. Maybe a couple more batteries, just in case. Nah, probably not just in case. We should probably get microelectronics eventually for fabrication. There's so many things we need to get. So many things. In terms of trading, how far away are people? Quite a ways. Oh dear. Quite a ways away. You're going to clean some stuff. It's quite also coming back a bit late each time and seeing how things get. Well, the general shape of the place hasn't changed much, but we are starting to build a wall. We are starting to build a wall. I want next. Probably about here. With a big old. Oh, that's gonna be a big wall. Great Wall of Blowhigh. The Great Wall of. Gotta build this so that. Maybe like here. The Great Wall have got to protect our areas so that we that is something we do need. Let us get some security and barricades. And a lamp. Which does mean we're going to need to put a hidden conduit down here. That's fine because that helps us defend this area. The power may take a little longer to go over there. But we'll get it. We'll get power there eventually. You are viewing art from an open doorway. That's certainly one thing to do. That is certainly a decision. You, meanwhile, are making a shotgun. This is good. It's no longer foggy rain, though, folks. It's just rain now.
I'm rich.
That is Roland there with $1. Thank you ever so much. Hey, Bosh, I'm ready your worthless deck. It's time to do. Uh-oh. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. My deck only has Farfetch'd in it. No, it only has Blowhigh in it. That would probably win, though. Sorry about that. Blowhigh would probably win. Right. Let's get a bit of flooring. I actually feel like getting some flooring, like, here. May seem silly, but doing that might help out in the long run. Should make this area a little bit better in terms of travel. It's Rimworld. Most things seem silly. That's true. They do. They very much do. Pump action shotgun's been done. Right, it is a... What kind of shotgun is it? It's a good shotgun. Well, that's your gun.
Mayhem.
That's
Yippee!
Casmarogue subbing for the very first time. Thank you ever so much. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. That really is kind. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. That's super awesome of you. Also, I realize I'm starting to run out of steel. But on the other hand, look at all... Oh, this... Is there a horse? Is there a... I don't know why we have all these chunks here. These need to be hauled away. Oh, hang on. There is a low drone, and it's not a good one. A female drone. To be fair, I think there are only 2 women in the colony, so it's not the worst. But still. Not great. Yeah, Billy's already not liking everything. We really want some roof over this, don't we? Thank you very much, Kazarugda. That's really appreciated. And you can now use the Imakuni emote. The best emote. Actually, what we want to do is build a roof over all this. That way, the people that end up walking on this area don't end up being incredibly damp. Look at all the things we're doing. We have 152 granite blocks. Huh. Maybe I could start building the next phase of, well, everything. I do want some more security. Do want some granite barricades. Don't take it for granted. I won't. I won't. Okay. Wall lamp here. And this may be a lot of power. But I do want that powered. I do want it powered. Maybe putting a solar generator there is a better idea, but eh. There's a lot of steel around left for us to mine. There's compacted steel. There's loads of compacted steel here, actually. Mine that vein. That vein will give us all the steel we need. Hello, Gangry. Hope you are doing well. It's been generally quiet. We do want to get long blades so we can get long swords. Long sword would it be better than life? Unsure. Is someone better at handle? 10, 1, 2, 1. No, you are the best at handle. You are, in fact, the best at handle. What sort of culture does Colony have? Vampirism, psychic powers? They want to be in space. But right now I'm going to build this colony here. Oh, this is a dry thunderstorm. Oh, yeah. You know what this colony needed? More fire. It needed more fire. This was a bit of an understatement. It did not, in fact, need more fire. This is why we want to wall everything off here, so that eventually we can just... It needs more fire, said Hammy. Apparently so. Okay, Farside is now helping to build. If things go well, your colony will be warm for the rest of their lives. It's just the length of their life is... True. Very true. Psychic drone is ending, at least. And the fires are a long way away, which is good. Now we have light here, so... That's nice. We're building over to there. that's got light. That's built. The light here is... Oh, it's dark there. We are going to need some lights along this area now, aren't we? Yes, we are. Actually, we do that. That's better. Rather cancel that, install that. There. That'll solve that. Oh! Lightning there. It's now a rainy thunderstorm, which is kind of an improvement, maybe, possibly? I'm unsure if that's actually an improvement. It was close. It was very close. Right, let's now think about more walls. I want to put a wall here. So, wall all the way there. That's what I want to do. Then we go door, door, that. Door, door, that. Yeah, we might outgrow this area, but we can always have extra layers of walls. You can eventually launch your colonists into space? Yeah. That is a potential idea of mine. That is something we might do. There's a fire, by the way, right here. Fortunately, everybody is going to rush over and deal with that. Actually, all of you can now be on firefight. We are not miserable enough that that is not a thing we can do. Okay. Right, that's going kind of well. See, the eventual plan, let's actually think about this, is we get the security, we get the sandbags, and we... that. We get some more granite fortifications. Like that. And then we go light. Here. Light there. Power. That needs to go there. And that needs to go there. Then we'll be moderately well defended. The key word here is moderately well defended, but we have a plan. We have a plan. It's going to require a lot of granite. And I'm sure there are some granite chunks scattered around places. There are lots of them. It's moderately cunning. I wouldn't say it's exceptionally cunning, but it does have some elements of cunning about it. That's sandstone, sandstone. May I propose a save? That is a great idea. In fact, you can go exclamation mark save and then... or redeem it, but that's a good idea. I have saved now. How much cloth do we have? Quite a lot of cloth. When we get our next... oh, we actually do have cloth here. Another pod crash. Next to the fire. I think you should rescue this person before they burn to death. So, minor problem about all this fire is that it will spread. But hopefully by the time it spreads, we'll have built some walls, and it won't be the worst thing in the world. It probably will be the worst thing in the world. I'm alive. Why do I smell burnt? You'll be fine. Okay, don't view art. Build that first. Then you can view art. You're gonna mine some more. You're researching. You're getting treated. You'll be fine. See? Absolutely fine. Yeah, the fire is a bit of a problem, but it'll burn out. All this area being ash kind of helps in it burning out. A little. Which is another rainy thunderstorm, by the way. More rainy thunderstorms. Let's switch the mining down to 2. We do eventually want some turrets as well. Research to turrets is quite a ways away, isn't it? Gun turrets is there. You need blowback operation. Well, good news, tube television is going to really help us out. It's going to make us all a lot happier. Oh, he's no longer capable of walking. There's a little bit of thunder in here. You intercepted a distress beacon from a nearby camp of North Hatburn. A frantic voice begs for immediate assistance defending against the threat. They offer everything in their camp, including powerful shards of Arco technology. Well, it's pretty close by. It's pretty close by. I'll think about it. Seems a bit weird though. There might be awful things there, and I'm not sure I'm ready to deal with awful things. I don't think I'm ready to deal with awful things just yet. Good news, though, that got rid of pretty much all the fire. Except there's more fire coming. There is indeed more fire. We also have more rice here. Oh, fire! This needs hauling before... This absolutely needs hauling before it gets destroyed. D, you are hauling rice. Yeah, haul the rice. Yes. Haul that rice. There is a jailbird going by. Just, you know, chilling. Rainy thunderstorm is still going on. Your food is absolutely going to be simple stuff. Got a little bit of wall made. Got a little bit of wall. Right now you need to... Tube television! Excellent. Tube television... Blowback operation. Have it there. Yep, that gets everything. Perfect. Oh, that's ready. Well, good news. We are going to try and start converting you. Seems like a good idea. Oh yeah, before you do that, make that television. Trust me, we will all appreciate a television. Things are looking up in the world of the Blowhigh distribution service. Why? Television. A cathode ray tube display for showing moving pictures with sound. Even on the Rimworld, there's often an old transmitter running something at least marginally interesting. They are. We now have that. We have technology to entertain us. Our wealth, by the way, is probably going... it's gone up a bit in the last few days. Oh, okay. It's gone up a bit. Don't like that. But it's fine. We are incredibly competent, right? I have several questions. Several questions. Visitors. Okay. Our relationship has deteriorated. Is wealth going up? Wealth going up means that you're more likely to get certain missions that give decent wealth outcomes, but it also means that threats become worse. In theory. What have we got? We can sell you our bad pants. And that. You can also sell this yayo. I don't want that yayo. It's a pretty fine hat. But I don't want it. I'm going to get rid of it. Kind of. But when you pick Randy Random, oh, you have some components. I want those. When you pick Randy Random, anything can happen. Anything can happen with Randy. Randy can decide, hey, you know what? I'm going to send one squirrel against you today. Dare I say it, we might make a lot of headway in securing this facility. This everything. Let's get a light here. Get a light here. Is that an... Oh, it's just rain. Okay, I was about to say, is it rain? Yes, it is indeed more rain. Got all that to build, we got this to build, we got this to smooth. But we are getting there. We are certainly getting there. We'll build this wall just in time for something to destroy it.
Mayhem! Yippee!
There's Diffum! You must construct additional blowhard. Indeed, Diffum. That's 71 months. Thank you ever so much. That's so kind of you. We are trying to build more blowhard. But right now what we're trying to build is... We might need some more power generation. But what we're also trying to build is more... Oh, Psychic Soothe female is more of everything we need to survive. Power is okay for the moment.
Mayhem!
That's
Yippee!
different, by the way. Gifting some subs, which is incredibly kind of you. 5, which means an extra sub is
Mayhem!
gifted.
Yippee!
Which is incredibly kind of you. There's also a sneaky raid that's happened, but I imagine that notification will come up. Yep, there you go. Dark Persona 26 there. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. How are you doing? I hope you are well. I hope you're good.
Mayhem!
That's
Yippee!
Talon there gifting with Prime Gaming. 17 months, thank you oh so much. Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have a Prime sub you can spend it when you like. You can even spend it on me! I mean, I won't say no. I won't say no at all. Look at how quickly. Lurking, got a game to fix. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, thank you. Look at how quickly we are doing this. Look at it. Look at how fast this is all being done. We're running out of stone, but we're getting more stone. We're getting more stone. I think next stream... Uh-oh! A man-hunting pack of red foxes has appeared. That's 4 of them. Ooh. Ooh. That is actually a little concerning. There's only 4 of us to defend, so... I suppose we're going here. We do have the stun power. Oh, the pen's not enclosed. It's not closed because of that. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Right. He's just keeping the gate open, yeah. You go here. You go there. You go here. The foxes are coming. There are 4 of them. I'm a little concerned about the foxes. These foxes are probably going to hurt, but we do have a stun power. The stun power is going to help. It's going to help a lot. Here they come! Right. Stun power. Stun a fox. Okay. This isn't going very well. Right, one's dead. Normal Cat is getting quite badly beaten up. So are you. Right. Melee attack that to death. Yeah, you're really badly hurt. Actually, Farsight. Tend to him now. Yeah, we need to stop that immediate death bleeding. Okay, you now have enough time. Good. You have enough time that you should get to the healing place. Oh no, he's in trouble. Rescue. He fell over. Billy. Haul that before he gets damaged. Farsight. Absolutely tend to normal. Yeah, give him that. Now switch it to slightly less good medicine. Okay, you're gonna be fine. Ooh. That was unfortunate. Oof. Well, the good news is we survived. Though the injuries were not great. D-Light's fine. D-Light's just going to rest and... bed rest, we'll switch off. You can keep doing stuff. Okay. Haul that. There. The pen is no longer closed. Could have been worse. That could have been much worse. Oh yes, also, while I'm thinking about it, build that. Yeah, they need a television in there. A television in there for the people that are incapable of doing stuff. Very important. On the one hand, it does mean we can't do stuff with this, but on the other hand, yeah, while they're hurt... Oh! Oh! D-Light's demeanor has suddenly changed. A menacing grin splits his face. D-Light has become hostile. D-Light is now our enemy. Oh dear. He's attacking our... Absolutely not. Right. What do you do about this guy? Can we... I don't know if it's possible to recruit him after he's gone hostile. I don't know if you can rehabilitate him. Let's capture him. You can now safely imprison and recruit him. Well, let's see if we can do that. Are you alright? Oh, you're gonna die. Okay. No, he'll only do it once, I think. Okay, you're gonna have to tend to this calf. Oh, you're never gonna do doctoring, are you? PGW. Save the calf. So long, Tantarus. Right, I need you now to tend to him without medicine. Please save the calf if you can. Please try and save the calf. Yeah, you are on recruit. I don't know if the calf will be saved. Oh no, the calf might be saved. Billy, can you finish building that television? Okay, we've also saved you. Television's built. Calf is... okay. I need you to rescue them. Convert, they should still be... yeah. They're still Interplanetary Klee Exploratory Association. I converted them while they were in our group, so they are still... they're still fine. Normal cat has gotten sick from a scaria infection. Oh. Well, that needs treating. Yeah, tend to him now. It's fine. We'll tend to him. As long as we keep tending to him with the good medicine, he should survive. That said, that expires in 11 hours. We're going to be using a lot of our good medicine on this. Okay. Gotta watch out for you. There's a lot of things that are happening. Well, the good news is, so far the immunity is outpacing the infection. It's outpacing it. But good medicine is in short supply. That said, we went from 6 people, down to 5 people, down to 4 people, and we're going to go back up to 5 people. Whew. Well, this was all a mess, wasn't it? However, no one can say it wasn't an interesting ride. No one can say it wasn't an interesting ride. But for now, we have reached the point. Hello, Contio. Sadly, you've joined literally at the time that I'm wrapping up, but I do appreciate you being here. I do appreciate you being here. But, we have had some very, very interesting things occur. And we only had to reload once. We only had to reload once. And next time, things will get even more interesting. We will eventually, thank you, Odyssey. We will eventually get that shuttle, the grav engine, and we may start working on a grav ship. That might be quite cool. Work, like, fly around, get some cool stuff. There are a couple of things I need to quickly talk about, though, before we conclude. Starting off with the website, kakoskia.com. You can check all kinds of things there, including the schedule, rebethendia.com, and also Alex or I could buy him up again at Hope. There's also the Discord, join a large thriving community, which I'm often a part of there. Loads of emotes, loads of things based on Let's Play streams past and present there. Loads of places to talk about stuff too. I'm often there if I'm not sleeping or recording or streaming. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you sub to Twitch, you see Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. There's also the Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. No problem, not a rogue. Thanks for deciding to share Lands of Lore one day. Yeah. I just wanted to do it. I didn't see anybody that had shared it in English, and I thought, I'll do that. It's easy to check the VOD. Oh, it's been a thing, Contio. This all has. It has been. But thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. You will see me later. The Patreon is where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do, but stuff in Let's Play stream wise hidden behind paywalls. But there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically don't see, including but not limited to the editing, compression, test tubes, test recordings, and everything that makes all what I do a reality. Thank you, Dovely. And those of you that do pledge, no matter how little or how much, it's all greatly appreciated. It goes to, you know, paying the bills and food and the mortgage and all that jazz. You not only get a different code name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to pledge a Destined for the Patreon shortlisted votes. Remember, no matter how little or how much you pledge, I appreciate all of you. But remember, as well, don't pledge more than you can afford to. Look after yourself first. Don't bankrupt yourself helping me. Take care of you, then think of me. Oh, I have a couple of those. I don't think my partner would let me have more of them. Well, let us have more of them. We do need to put them places. I don't need thanks for that, Lashblade, but I do appreciate it. I'm just glad you get entertained by my stuff. Then there are my YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia and Kikvodskia. Kikoskia is my... Kiko is Kiko... I know. Kikoskia is my 10,000 plus video 17 and 3/4 years now, I think. Let's Play channel. I'm so old. Really do feel it sometimes. There's also Kick VODskia, the newer VOD-focused channel, and if you want to help the channel grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. There's also my social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming and my Let's Play videos go live and all kinds of random other stuff, but that is not all. There's also the Throne Wishlist, where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now, there are a few things on there, mostly Warhammer 40,000 related stuff. That said, cat stuff is going to be going up on there as those things clear out. Because we are, my partner and I, starting to get that into gear. Slowly but surely. We're getting that into gear. But, need to clear up things in the garden first and other such stuff, but we're definitely going to get round to that. I wouldn't say that we're not going to have loads of them. We literally don't have room for loads of them, but we have plans. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant and wonderful. Could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You are the heart and soul of my community. You are the reason this is all possible, and I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you, because really, how could I not be happy? You're all just awesome and the most wonderful people ever. So supportive and kind and generous and all round the greatest community I could ever ask for. You really, really are just that awesome. You truly are. And with your continued support, we'll be able to keep doing all this for many, many years to come. As many years as is possible. So thank you all ever so much, folks. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, 2 PM BST, Animal Crossing New Horizons. There are no more bug-offs for the rest of the year, but there are plenty more adorable things still to experience, including Dom coming to visit the campsite once again. And Dom is pretty adorable. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, so long, dear lemming, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. And remember, I appreciate you all. You make what I do possible. And I hope to entertain you all for as long as I can. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Later.